Hi again, everybody. Bill Phillips here on a Tuesday, the day after Memorial Day, the unofficial start to summer. Of course, Memorial Day, all about giving thanks and remembrances to those that have given the ultimate sacrifice in serving their country. It's just a number of remembrances around the Ohio Valley that we saw, emotional remembrances. And you can't thank the servicemen and women that laid down their lives for this country enough. You can't thank their families enough, and you can't thank the servicemen and women that are still with us, that fought and did everything they could for our country. So thank you, thank you, thank you again this day after Memorial Day. And then for many, Memorial Day, the unofficial start to summer, people start to think about travel, to go on vacation. They start to think about using the pool, think about maybe going to the movie theater, because summertime always can be a blockbuster time at the movies. So you saw the thing that we put up there as a description for the topic today, or one of the topics, Lilo and Stitch and Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning with Tom Cruise. Last time that apparently he's going to do anything with Mission Impossible. Both are doing just fine. But where do you come down? What camp do you come down in? Are you going to Lilo and Stitch? Are you going to Mission Impossible? Are you going to both? Because right now, Lilo and Stitch out in front, and that could be simply because you just have so many kids that are going as well. But box office ignites. It's big box office. That's one thing Tom Cruise always talks about, was going to the movie theater. Going to the movie theater. He always wants people to go to the theater, go and see the film the way it's supposed to be seen. And I still agree with that. You go and see a movie on the big screen, there's just something different about it. It's as much as I love my flat screen and all that good stuff, it's just fun to go to the theater, go to the movies, check it out, get some popcorn, and then watch. And watching that big screen, that's a lot of fun to go and do. So that is good. The movie The Accountant 2. My mom, who's a big movie reviewer, at least in my house, she's very, very good. She goes to movies all the time, loves to go and see the movies. She really enjoyed that one, so she gave that 2 thumbs up. Has already gone to see it twice, so I know she'll go and see Mission Impossible. We went I think I saw the last Mission Impossible with her on summer vacation. We went down to visit. So let's go see Mission Impossible. And the whole crew was kind of like, I don't know. Then we went and saw it. She said, I think you like it. It was good. It was really good. So we'll talk a little bit more about that. What do you want to talk about this day after Memorial Day, as your summer has begun unofficially? Summer's still a few weeks away, but we're starting to think that way. One of the things we always think about is how fortunate we are to have Valley Converting as our sponsor for the 9-Minute Phill-Up. We can't thank Mike Biasi and his crew in Toronto, Ohio, the Gem City, T-Town. And they do a great job with your paper products. They give those paper products new life, helping the environment and helping you recycle your paper products. So anytime you're ready to go, give them a call at Valley Converting in Toronto, Ohio.
Every piece of paper has a story. What if that story didn't end when you were done with it?
At Valley Converting, we turn your old paper products into recycled paperboard, continuing the story.
Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, bringing your paper to Valley Converting isn't just about recycling.
It's about supporting a cleaner, greener future for all of us.
We are here 5 days a week to help you make some green by going green.
And remember,
recycle for your future.
All right. Not really sure what just happened there. Hopefully everything's okay. Levels are still going, so we'll move along. So anyways, it's Lilo and Stitch against let's see where we go here. All right. Any comments? All right. Now we get the full screen up. Screen kind of went away on me there. Not sure what was going on, but hopefully you saw the Valley Converting to let you know where to go with your paper products. But anyways, we've got Lilo and Stitch and Tom Cruise, and here we go with the big breakdown. Lilo and Stitch, $341 million globally. Mission Impossible 8 climbs to $200 million. And Lilo and Stitch successfully causing box office mayhem. Disney's latest live-action remake ignited with $341 million globally, including a mighty $157.8 million from international markets. So that is huge. Let's see, that movie Minecraft, that's up to $313 million. So right now, the box office this summer with some of these movies doing quite well. And a lot of times, we hear about how movies are struggling, how movie theaters are struggling, but this summer, some movies that people want to go and see. One of the things that I got to see a little bit earlier, Jordan showed me the history of Stanley Cup rematches in the final, and she is rooting for the Edmonton Oilers. She's a Penguins fan, but she likes the Edmonton Oilers. Connor McDavid, as most specifically, he is looking to put the Edmonton Oilers up 3-1 in their best-of-7 series with the Dallas Stars. Right now, they lead at 2-1. They play tonight at 8 o'clock on ESPN. If they can go up 3-1, it looks like they would be able to wrap things up, and then they would face the Florida Panthers. Now, the last time that this has happened where you've had two teams meet in back-to-back Stanley Cup finals was when the New York Islanders played the Edmonton Oilers, and it was when the Islanders had their dynasty going. They had won 4 in a row, and the first time they met, it was Wayne Gretzky and his crew going up against the New York Islanders crew, Billy Smith, the goaltender, and Bossy, and the whole crew that they had. And it was the Oilers losing to the New York Islanders in the first matchup, and then Gretzky, he takes over, and they win the next one to basically end the New York Islanders run as the top team in the National Hockey League. And the Oilers then, of course, went on. They won their Stanley Cups. So it'll be interesting. But Connor McDavid recognized as the best offensive player in the league. And so far, he had a couple goals in the last game, so he's starting to get heated up. That would be big. And last time around, when the Oilers and the Florida Panthers met early, it was Florida grabbing the advantage. So and they would grab the cup last year. So the Oilers had to come back, if I recall, and it was a crazy series. But Florida came out on top. But can they do it again? Will they meet up again? We'll find out more about that. The National Basketball Association playoffs, in case you're keeping up on it. You have Oklahoma City now up 3-1 over Minnesota in the Western Conference Final. They won last night. Let's see here. They won last night 128-126 in Minnesota. That was game 4, so it returns to Oklahoma City. They may be able to close that out. And then later tonight, big game. New York Knicks can even the series up at 2 apiece. The Indiana Pacers went in to New York and just rattled the Knicks. They came back, they won a game, then they had the Knicks number. And then in the last game, game 3, Indiana was up 20 points at one point and managed to blow the lead. And the Knicks came all the way back to make it a 2-1 advantage for the Pacers. So the Knicks, if they win tonight, all of a sudden it's 2-2 and it's a best of 3. And College Baseball World Series, they had the seedings for that. They have the softball World Series as well for college baseball and college softball. So a lot going on in the world of sports. And then, of course, the French Open began. So talk about that. But Lilo and Stitch leading the way in the box office. Is that going to hold? Or is Tom Cruise and the Mission Impossible gang going to be able to take it over? I don't think I'm going to see Lilo and Stitch. I don't think I saw enough Lilo and Stitch back in the day when my kids were young, and enjoyed it. Enjoyed the cartoon. Watched a lot of Lilo and Stitch, but I don't think I'm plunking down my money for Lilo and Stitch in the movies. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't. And if you got young kids, hey, take them to the movies, have some fun. We used to love taking the kids to movies. They actually got a kick out of it. So that was always fun. But I think I'll probably go and see Mission Impossible. And if I wait long enough, maybe I can go see it with Mom on vacation. If we can get to vacation, so that'd be interesting. But there's some things out there to see. Apparently, some stuff that is going on. Some pretty good stuff. Oh, I found a show. Just a little, throw it out there for you. If you're interested in going to see, or not going, you don't have to go and see it. It's on Netflix right now. I want to say the title of it, I want to say, is Air Force Elite Thunderbirds. I think that's the name of it. I might not have that right, but if you put in Thunderbirds on Netflix, it's basically, now there was one, I think it was on Prime that somebody put together on the Blue Angels, and that was like a 10-part series. And it was great. It was great. If you like aviation at all, if you like the Top Gun movies, you can really see the actual people that do it. But I came across it the other day, and this is about the Air Force Thunderbirds, and just, good stuff. I mean, if you like aviation at all, if you like good jets, if you like unbelievable skill and daring, so to speak, and guts to be able to do something like that, the way they fly, how they fly, and they explain some of the formations, and they said this looks the easiest, but it's the most dangerous. It's sensational. It's about an hour, I want to say about an hour and a half, hour, 45 minutes. Haven't made it through the whole thing yet. Haven't had time to do the whole thing. But if you like that type of stuff, some flying, you want to check that out. But right now, speaking of flying, I have to get flying because we have to get back and get ready for the noon show. So I want to thank everybody for joining us on this edition of the 9-Minute Phill-Up. Of course, I want to thank Valley Converting for all that they do. Can't thank them enough. Of course, you just need to go and check out Mike Biasi and his crew in T-Town, the Gem City, Toronto, Ohio, and they will take care of your recycling of your paper products. So again, can't thank you enough. Remember the 2 rules, everybody. Have fun and always try your best. Have a great day. We'll talk to you next time.